Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76 Birdie Springs Daily Challenge Guide for June 8th. It's a beautiful Monday morning, about 10:45 on the dot. My local time. Let's go live. Let's check out the dailies and see what challenges we have for ourselves for today. Let's see. Is this working? Yep, it's working. Alright. Oh, looks like we got an extra daily mission now since they want to do that Operation Protect. What's it, Operation Protect? Let's see. I thought it said it right in the beginning of the menu. I guess it was on the intro or main page. Let's see. For that community event thing, we got to do all those invasions. Alright, let's see what we got for the daily since we got an extra one. Alright, deal a critical hit to a rat, toad, and bats. Not bad. We got to build our critical meter up. Looks like we got to eat some cake, pie, and candy. We could easily do that in can. Let's see, complete 6 of the daily challenges. Let's see, catch some fish in the mire. Collect some soap. Grill some fish. Cripple a mirelurk limb. Kill some mirelurks and level up. Alright, that level up one may be hard, but let's see how close are we from leveling up. Oh, not that far off. We could actually probably pull that off. Alright, so first, cake, pie, and candy. We got all those covered. Here in camp, we got our Nukashine candy machine, which is unlocked for free to anybody that stops by the camp. Slice of birthday cake. And a few seasons ago, we got the pumpkin pie stand, which gives us whole pies and slices. So let's munch down on those. Let's head on over to food. Let's see, which one of we come across? Cola candy. Alright, let's see, what else can we actually do in camp? Let's see, soap. Well, we could cook some grilled fish. We could get some out of the trap. Jump on over here. Luckily we had 2 fishes in the fish trap. Go to fish bits. Make sure we don't get the axolotls in our inventory. Got the band dotted, and we got what, the stone one from December. Now we go down to the meat section. We want some grilled fish. We'll make 2 grilled fishes. That'll be perfect when we go fishing later on. Might as well clear out these. Get the canned coffee to go. Alright, rank 47. We're almost halfway with the scoreboard. Let's see. Soap. Where can we find some soap? Well, we could go to Highway Town. Once again, I meant interior, not exterior. Ooh. Looks like a sandstorm blowing in. So let's get into Highway Town. I know there's a bar of soap. Let's see. Let's try to remember. I know the bathhouse. There's one on the 2nd floor on a cart.
Watch your back. Nobody here will look for you.
Wish I could see what's over the river.
There's our first bar. Let's see. Food hasn't respawned back in there.
Stone corn.
Go bother someone else.
Take the spice though. Let's see, was there one in the shower down here? If not, we could go across.
Better not be looking for trouble.
Nope. So we'll climb up here. We'll head over to the dock side, the doctor's office, the clinic. And right here, there's another bar of soap on this little tray before you go into the restroom. Here's another bar of soap. There's 3. Toilet paper.
Oh boy, those smell incredible.
Let's see.
One bite.
If it isn't the big shot bounty hunter.
Can't remember if there's usually a bar that pops up here or not. So there's at least 3 spots we could get bar of soap here in Highway Town. And I believe there's another spot, I believe was Prospect Hill. There was one in each of the restrooms in there. We'll show you 2 locations to get some soap. I maybe I should use a different pistol. You know this one doesn't have the explosive. Sure does act like it does. Get this away, open this door. There should be one right on the sink here. The other one inside the sink as well. Here's another 2 bars of soap. So that's 5 in total. We just needed 2 for the daily. Let's move on down the list. Let's see. Critical hits to bats. Do we have enough for crits? Let's see. There's usually a gang of rat scorpions over here by the sign before you get to drive-in. Introduce you to a headshot, mister. So we got our bats filled. Compressor shocks, the copper fit? Copper fit, that's the name brand. Yes. Knee brace or something like that. Away until it's done. Alright, so we need some rat toads, and I know one spot on the map. Let's see. Where's the sludge? The sludge hole, there's usually 2 rat toads there. If not, the lighthouse, when that one public event happens, the one with the Mothman, get that extra XP bonus. Hear the frog. There we go. We got our bats crit. Let's see. We still need a little bit to go for a level up. We need to cripple some limbs and some mirelurks and catch a fish in the mire region. So the best place to probably get all 3 of those done is somewhere. Was it the Highland Marshlands with Mirelurks? And there's also the Mire's Eye. I think that's where we find the other... No, yeah. Highland Marsh. That's where we want to go. I think also Mirelurk Queen there. Yeah, there's the Queen. Let's see, a bunch of the eggs crack open and a little bunch of Mirelurk babies came out. That's a quick way to get a bunch of Mirelurk kills with the hatchlings coming out. So That's literally one spot. We got like what? The limbs, the Mirelurk kills. We got 2 in one go. Bam. Now we just got a fish in the mire. Let's head over to the good old fisherman's rest for the fishing spot. As we're actually, what was it, fishing late night. We actually got the dotted axolotl. Not the dotted, is it the dotted axolotl this month? Or the striped one? Actually, let's eat one of those grilled fish and we'll find out. Let's see if we get enough time fishing and maybe an infestation will pop up. Let's see. No luck. Did see a bobblehead this time. There's one muddy gill, or muddy saw gill. I don't think this is maybe an axolotl. Let's see. It's fighting like one. Nah, we just got ourselves a gulpy. Let's see. Let's go for a third time. Third time's always a charm. See if we get something special off of the gulpy. Because every time when I was fish, every time I brought up a gulpy or a glowing gulpy, I got a axolotl the next time. Let's see if we get lucky. If not, I'll just move on. I don't think so. It ain't fighting like a axolotl. I know what no, we gotta call it, but 2 more tries. 2 more tries. This one and then probably one after that. Now we get a good 5 fish. Nope, not a fighter. Man, I can't wait for they introduce those new fishes with the new recipes. Especially that jelly something. It was bonus 8 intelligence. Especially it's for a carnivore too. But I think you need that ghost glass fish in the glass caverns. But that doesn't come active until the summer solstice. Towards the end of the month. Alright. Just fishes. Alright, like we had the other day. If you're lucky enough to come across this, unlock the door. And there's the bulk fiberglass for that one day that we had a couple days ago. So if you have a chance, bulk up on those. Take a blue camo. No, we don't want to put those in the junk one and stash these. Now, break down the rest. Double check the dailies. All we have to do is level up last. Let's see how far we go. Good chunk. Let's see, do we have any infestations? Oh yeah, we got 2 popping up already. So let's work on leveling up. Alright, I don't think... Can they take over Camden Park? No, but they could take on Brim Quarry. Looks like Mount Blair is on the edge of the circle. So Brim Quarry could be a possibility. Let's see. Blicky. Oh, Welch is on the edge too, so that could be it too. I don't think the train yard, that's out of the circle. The most obvious one is Brim Quarry, so let's head on down that way. Hopefully we have enough ammo. I saw we had less than 2,000 rounds for the fusion cells for the Tesla coil. Nope, the music didn't pop. So this is not the location. Let's see. Maybe Beckley? I'm trying to remember how to pronounce this place. So we got some commie bots. Of course, we gotta take the high ground. So we can get an eye on the prize. See if we can find a safe way down here. The downsides of a bloody villa, you don't got goat legs on. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. It was not that bad of a jump down. Let's see if we can find some of the ones we down back over here. Find our drop loot bag. Let's see. See a bunch of mystery bobbleheads, magazines. Let's see, gourmet pipe revolver with gourmet, vital, lucky, and satiated. Huh. The satiated and gourmet actually complement each other. And having your hunger and thirst meter up completely full with the satiated per kill. That's pretty cool. We may play around with that. So let's clear this out. We got the ones behind this wall. Still some around the area. We gotta watch our backs. Watch our backs. Sound like one barrel is behind us. You're a liberator. That was a robo brain. Mr. Gutsy, alright. Whoa. Saw those out of the corner of my eye. Let's see, we're getting close to a level up. Let's see, next infestation was up here. Alright, it looks like a possibility. It could be the teacup. Teacup, Camp Adams, maybe Sunshine Metal Industrial Farm right next to the this one, the work site. We can take over next to the Voltec Research Center for the agricultural. Let's see. Let's try the teacup. Looks like Camp Adams was just outside of the circle. Yep, we got lucky. Let's see, what are we dealing with here? Take cover. Man, he's a runner. Remember to reapply all our buffs after this, because I think we were on a little bit before we started. They may be timing out by this point. Oh, he's a resilient. The resilience is the one I hate the most. But them having such a high perception, they could just snipe you running up to them. You have to do the melee hit. Alright, that wasn't that bad. The sugar flew out this way. Let's see, what new items popped in? We really take one of those high voltage hefes. What do you drop? Armor piece, battle loader. It actually helps if I put myself on a team and get that extra intelligence. One of these, one of these, one of those. Some of that. Water top buff, AP regen. Some more AP. Let's see, this one adds more carry weight. More agility, perception, XP bonus with the tasty squirrel. That should cover up most of everything. Let's see. Let's pop a Black Eye Susan Soothing and get that extra XP going. Not XP, damage. Crits. Forgot about it. Oh, it also gives extra bonus too. And damage. We still got 21 minutes on the Wisdom of the Mothman from the camp buffs. I think that's all we had left from our camp buffs. Rip. Let's see, do we still have the accuracy bonus? But all the other ones are... Let's see, is there another infestation? Not quite yet. We go back to our camp and apply them. I think we're not even close to leveling up. See, those are kind of close. Maybe one or two more of the infestations. So let's apply our buffs. So we got all our ones here in our camp to do our specials for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. We got the Mothman for the experience. I think back in February they introduced that Love Couch one to give some bonus to your chems. And for the mini season, we got that Rip Daring, so we get more. Is it more junk items when you take down cryptids? What are you doing over there, dog meat? Alright, while that's being applied, let's take another look at the map. Yeah, with that mini season, we got the pinball machine. This one gives us agility and perception at the same time. So that takes off like 2 camp items, merge them into one.
That stranger isn't a stranger anymore.
Here.
I don't believe in luck or fate.
Now let's get a little bit of endurance and strength going. I think we're good on the AP region, so we don't have to play the steel guitar, because I don't think that 25% regen will either take over or cancel out the one from Red Hawk Burnt Ends, which is 8. Now for the 4-Raptor to give us that bonus accuracy and vets. Excuse me. Let me see. I'm trying to think what has a good high XP to take out. Maybe a grunt hunt. Let's see how much XP that gives us, because I don't see an infestation spawning yet. We're kind of close for that level up. You can see the bar right there. Let's head to the bounty board. If not, we can't level up real quick. We'll say that for off stream. Because it's better when you're lower level. Level up quick happens like
Gotta watch out for that rust.
every other freaking thing you do in here.
Unless you got business, keep on walking.
Lots of newcomers. Always good for business.
Alright, straight to Fort Steuben. surprised I haven't pressed the button for the alarm. Alright, we got the guy behind us. Now they press the alarm. Turn the alarm off. Let's see, this looks like our toxic outlaw. Oh, he had a fat man. I heard an enemy nearby. Where are they? Let's see, we get the loot nearby. Yeah, we'll get another infestation. Maybe we'll get our lucky one here. Let's see. What's the train yard? Yeah, train yard's one spot. It's also the White Spring Golf Course is another. Get a look at the train yard. Even the ski resort up north could be a possible location too. Nah, we guessed it right on the first try. Alright, sounds like something me with a minigun. Bunch of them inside. We need the high ground. Shot from the right too. Nasty little liberator sneaking up on us like that. Let's see, weapons. We need to do some in-field repair. Let's see, where did he drop? There he is. Let's see, we got a stalker, plasma caster. Let's see. Stalker explosive, durability, and polish. If they ever drop the full auto barrel, that'd be awesome. So we may hold on to that. Torso. A lot of these treasure maps are dropping 2 serums, nuka grenade. That explains why we're getting all these scrap kits that don't have the little symbol from the atomic shop. Let's see. A few more enemies over here somewhere. There we go. We got our level up. Let's see if there's a Nuka-Cola in here. See if we get lucky with the cranberry here, then we head back to camp. We'll do a quick recap. No cranberry. Alright. Just heard something scuttling around. Never seen Mirelurks here before. Alright, let's put this cannon. Probably do more repairs right after this. Let's see. Let's double check our dailies. So we had to deal a critical hit to a rat toad. So we had our crit meter field. We went all the way to, where was it? In Savage Divide. Where is the sludge hole? That's 2
Now that people have come back to this
rat toads that spawn there. Let's see, what was next? Oh yes, we had to eat candy, cake, and pie. We're lucky we had those 3 resources in camp. Or we could pick up some candy. Finally unlocked the birthday cake with the, I think it was one of the gold vendors. I can't remember his foundation or not. And was it like a season or 2 ago, we had the pumpkin pie stand for that home cooked one. It was right after the fishing one. So that dropped. If not, the pumpkin house over here, there's usually 2 pumpkin pies in the kitchen. One on the dining room table, the other one on the kitchen countertop. And there's a few buckets of candy in there. Where else can we get candy? I'm trying to think. You could get like 3 or 5 pieces there. I know if you come down to Nuka World on tour, you could probably find some random bits of candy. I know close to the entrance, if you're coming from the station, right around here, there's a stand that has food. Bunch of fried food on the stick, and there's also 3 carnival pies you can pick up there. Let's see, where else can we find candy? Well, I know there's 2 spots in Highway Town you can pick up bubblegum. I think that bubblegum does count as candy. It's before you go upstairs for the bar soap. It's on a coffee table in front of 2 NPCs below the bathhouse sign. There's a stick of bubblegum there, and there's also one on the table next to the ghoul when you pick up the bounties. There's another place there. Let's see. We went to catch some fish in the mire. We went to the Fisherman's Rest and catch a few things there. We got a gulpy, but no axolotl of the month. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, speaking of the soap, we're able to get what was it? 3 bars in Highway Town. The one that's on the carts upstairs before the air streamer. It helps that we're actually looking at Highway Town. The second one was on a cart next to the bathroom before you enter the clinic, and the one in the bathroom. And there was another spot over here in the Prospect Hill. Each sink had a bar of soap in there. I know you can find a few bars in the restroom in the drive-in theater. There's one before you go to the Ash Cave on the restroom in the parking lot for the national park area there. Let's see what else. Well, you could try coming down here to the New River Gorge Bridge, that power station with a bathtub that has like 20 plus bars of soap. But normally that's picked clean every time you go into a public server. So give you some chances over there in the Burning Spring. Not a lot of people know the soap location's there yet. Let's see, we had to cook some grilled fish to make it. Actually, it was easier cooking the fish after having that with fishing. Alright, cripple Mirelurk lambs. We got lucky. We got like 2 or 3 of the dailies done in one spot over here in the Pineland Marsh with the Mirelurk Queen and the Kings that popped up there. Especially when you need a lot of kills with Mirelurks, the hatchlings. Especially if you keep her alive long enough, she spits a bunch of them out, and all the eggs around there, they just break open and the hatchlings just come out. So we can easily get the Mirelurk kills there, cripple up the limbs. And last but not least, it took us like what, 3 invasions just to get that level up. We got some good loot out of it too. Let's see. Scrap that down. What did we get? We got that gourmet pistol with the satiated. That one looks pretty fun to use. What was the other one? We got the Stalker Plasma with polish.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
Where's the third one? Oh, there it is. It was a armor piece with battle lures. Now we scrap that down. So that's it for the dailies. Get your infestations done. Help the community reach that goal so we can get some of that free power armor. That Brotherhood of Steel red armor looked pretty sweet. So they what? Asked the community to get what? 500,000 infestations taken care of. Man, that's crazy.
Weird things out there.
So when they're here, we'll go back to our adventures in Appalachia and let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below, leave a like, don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back to my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and have an amazing day.